Right, so kule video le kufuna check ama scenarios intersection ama cycle ne or the relationship between ama cycle I2 on a Cartesian plane. So last nama scenario I3. So scenario la ama cycle they don't intersect, so there is no intersection, right? And then scenario number 2, scenario la they intersect at one point. And ngizokhombisa nge-diagram wonke lama scenarios lawo. And number 3, they intersect 2 points. Right, so lana ikhona intersection, but la there is no intersection. And the main method to analyze ukuthi I intersect or our intersect distance formula, right? Okay, so let's check scenario number 1. Scenario number 1 sithe our intersect way 2. So now cycle lokuqala la, and then nalinye cycle ngapha. So sifuna ukubheka ukuthi intersect or our intersect na. So last sine center ye cycle le cycle elikhulu, nala sine center ye cycle elincane, right? So this is center A and this is center B. So compare nge distance nangabe sifuna ukubona ukuthi I intersect or intersect na. So sine radius la yangapha ka A, so asiyibize nge R1 or R ka A, ne radius ngapha ka B siyibiza ngo R ka B, right? Bese siphinde futhi sicalculate I distance between the 2 points, between A and B, distance yakho ke lapha. So now check the distance. The distance kahle kahle inkulu, naso I compare to summation of the radius, ne? So the distance now add the radius waka A no radius ka B. So yabona ukuthi kahle kahle distance le between lama centers inkulu compared to summation ya lama radius way 2. Therefore there is no intersection. Our intersection. So if they say prove whether these cycles intersect or they do not intersect, we check a distance between the centers, we check a summation of the radius yalama cycle. Example, so let's say it's in a x squared plus y minus 1 squared is equals to 36. Cycle lokuqala ke le, and then cycle is 2 lithi x minus 2 squared plus y minus 2 squared is equals to maybe 25, and then cycle is 2 na ke le. So but prove ukuthi lama cycle la way 2, do they intersect or not, right? So into kumele uyenze la, kumele calculate the distance between their centers, and the coordinate le center lale equation yokuqala izothi coordinate le center lana kuzobu 0 is to positive 1, and then lana izothi negative, okay, positive 2 is to positive 2. So the calculated distance between these two nge distance formula. Then bese we compare nalama radius lawo. I radius yala kuzoba ni 6, right? And then radius yala kuzoba 5. So mele calculate distance. If uthola ukuthi distance is greater than the summation yalama radius way 2, then it means there is no intersection. But if let distance is less than, so it means there is at least an intersection. So it's bega lamanye ma scenarios lawo. So bese prove it, siqede sibone ukuthi intersect or our intersect now. So that was scenario number 1. And then scenario number 2, nama cycle lawa intersect at one point. So now aba intersect at one point, nama cycle akanje. So we have 2 cycles intersect at that point. So okay, intersect at a single point, and the point le sikhuluma ngalo is that point, a lap, right? So kule scenario le So we have the center of circle A and the center of circle B, right? And now check a radius between the two. Any radius ka B and then lena radius ka A. Then after that, you calculate its distance between the two, distance between A and B, right? So now check the distance is equals to the summation of RA and RB. So it means they intersect at one point. They intersect at one point. This is because its distance between the centers is equal to its summation lama radius way2. So they intersect at one point. And the third scenario, ilas nama circle I2 corner, but lama circle lawa, they intersect at least at 2 points. So null point lokala intersector corner, null point list 2 lawa intersector corner, right? And in this scenario, now calculate its distance between the centers. Let's say lena center A and then lena center B, right? And then ama radius way 2, we have the radius of circle A, we also have the radius of B. Okay, B and then the radius of A. And we also have the distance between the two, distance from A to B. So it is distance. So in this scenario, its summation yalama radius is greater than its distance. So it means the distance is less than the summation of the radius. Then in this case, the circles intersect at 2 points, right? And then a follow-up question kule scenario is that calculate the equation of the line points way 2, and that is something that's later. But then manje benza explain lama scenarios la ukuthi if we have two circles, it's either those two circles they don't intersect, or they intersect at one point, or they intersect at 2 points. In scenario number 1, if they don't intersect, it means the distance between their centers is greater than R1 plus R2 or RA plus RB. And then if they intersect at least at one point, distance is equal to the summation of the radiuses. And if it intersects between 2 points, then it means the distance is less than the summation of the two radii. So a follow-up question, calculate the equation of the line connecting the 2 points of intersection, right? And let's answer later. Okay, so as we are back to this question, let's prove whether these two circles intersect or they do not intersect. If they intersect, is it 1 point or 2 points, right? So we have to calculate the summation of R1 and R2. So R1 plus R2 is equal to R1, in this case it is 6, and then R2 lana 5. So radius here to summation of the radius or the radii is 11, right? And then let's check on its distance. Its distance is calculating its distance formula between lemma points way 2, between lemma centers way 2, right? And x1 minus x2 or x2 minus x1 is equal to 2 minus 0 squared plus 2 minus 1 squared, and the distance is equal to square root of 4 plus 1, right? So in total this is square root of 5, right? And square root of 5 is approximately 2.236. So let's check the summation of the two radius or radii is greater than the distance. So nice situation here. So, or the distance is less than the summation of the two. So which scenario is this one? Scenario number 3, whereby the distance is less than the summation of the radii of the circles. So it means the angular way 2, they intersect at at least 2 points.